so this is synthetic markets, trading with the broker derivative, and currently we're looking at a V251s instrument in currency. You can say it's pair, right? When it comes to synthetic, we call it instruments, right? So I'm going to be doing a quick analysis on this market. First, I'm going to get my horizontal line, and I'm going to place it here, which is the all-time high. Yeah, so this is the all-time high of the market, and the next I'm going to get my trend line. I'm going to get my trend line. Yeah, and I'm going to take my trend line from this part down. Okay, so at most your trend line, at least your trend line should hit or should cut across two edges or two reversal points. Let me use the word two reversal points. Alright, so your trend line should cut across two reversal points. So I'm going to take it down here to fit. Okay, okay, on the trend line to make it better. Alright, yeah, so this is my trend line. Right, and then if you zoom into the market, so you'll be able to picture or get a full glance of the market order flow. So from this, you agree with me that the order flow of this market is bullish. Although we have a counter trend on this daily time frame, we can't change to weekly time frame because uh, it's a free package, so I've not paid for 30-day subscription, so I cannot change it to weekly time frame, right? But on the weekly time frame, you should be having something like this uptrend. On a weekly time frame, you should be having something like this, which signifies uptrend and bullish order flow. So you can see, so this is what we have. Yeah, so here we go. Let's just make it looks fantastic. Yeah, I think we have a perfect trend line. All right, so let me draw this to cut across the major trend line. Okay, so this is what we have. So yeah, so you can agree with me that the market is running toward the major trend line, and let's get our horizontal line again. So get a exact point where the market will react, support zone. So this is the support zone where the market, we're expecting the market to react at this point from here where it is now. Expecting the market to react from this part. Right. And then we're also expecting the market to react also within that part we have marked in this part. If you look very well, there are liquidity resting on this line. By adapting the market, we get to that point. There is liquidity resting on this part of the market. We have a lot of liquidity here. Right, so I adapted the market to get to that point. Right, so let's get our long. If you want to go long, okay, here it is, going long now. So this is what you're going to get. Something like you are trading, so this is what you should be looking at. Okay, right. So that's what we should be looking at. Okay, so put it here. So this is like ratio 2 to 1. This is like ratio. There's that point. So we're expecting our price to react at this point. So this is a good market. We're expecting this is where we have our entry. That's the place we have our entry. So the next is to get our triangle. Let's get our triangle. I mean our rectangle. Sorry. Let's get our rectangle. No, place it here. So this rectangle signifies your entry. So basically, since this is a daily time frame, what I will do is once price gets to this point, I will switch to a lower time frame where I will look for my entry. And how do I look for my entry? I usually look for a market structure shift. So this is a bullish, we are expecting a bullish. We're expecting that the market will continue the bullish momentum after hitting our trend line. So once it gets to the rectangle, I switch to a lower time frame, like 15 to 5 minutes time frame, and then I will just look out for a market structure shift. So that will be a topic for another day. For me, like there's other way you can also take this trade. Another way you can take this trade, or possibly look for your entry, is that first you wait for this price to hit back here, which is the major trend line, and then go up, probably break this counter trend line up and retest it So when price breaks the counter trend line up toward the upside and retest it again, yeah, I think that is another area you can look for your entry, right? Otherwise, you can just place a pending order and you exit below this place here.